So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 47 of Macka's 1965 Chevrolet Impala Convertible project. As you're aware, these videos are being released to the public as a fundraising initiative for MND Victoria. And we'd very much appreciate your donation through Macka's Mission Funding page, and then those funds go into MND Victoria. MND Victoria, they work with all Victorians that have either been diagnosed with MND, with Motor Neurone Disease, or the people that have already been diagnosed with it. So they supply aids and they offer support, of course, and they offer support and aids, and they come into the home and they check up on you regularly and all that sort of stuff. And that's fantastic peace of mind for people that are suffering with this disease. They allow a person at home to live as long as possible and have a dignified life while all that's going on. But they can't do that without your financial support. So we reach out to all you guys to make a contribution into MND Victoria. We'd appreciate it, and it'd give us, you know, some nice feelings about the efforts we went to get the Chev all finished. So anyway, I'll stop talking because it's time to tune in and have a look and just see what we've done this week on Macka's Chev. Here we go. So this was Arthur. The bottle's been taken now by the Vincenzo, and I'm here to collect the rest of it. It's got to go back to West Melbourne Depot. So here's Brownie and Frank, and what are you guys doing here? Wow, that looks nice.
That's it, that's perfect.
That sits better.
It does sit better.
What do you think of that, Frank? Tell me what that's about.
Awesome.
What's that
Awesome.
about? Yeah, no, awesome. It's mint. It's mint.
Mint.
It does look nice.
Yeah.
Is that the trim that goes
Yeah,
on
we're going
with
to trim on, yeah. So we set up the rear extension tail lights. So we need to put the trim on it first before I put the mastic in.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so that's all happening now.
Oh, so you got to put the mastic in the back of that?
Yeah, it has to go in the groove between that and the body.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, put the mastic and it seals it up.
You don't put anything behind that?
In behind what, sorry?
Behind the trim to seal it
The
up?
trim has to be on the washers on the inside. So we're just trying to fit it first, see what it looks like, before we actually seal it up and wrap
This
it
is
on.
a good idea, this bench thing.
Yeah, I put it in. I put the tabletop in, and obviously the oil cooler's in. Put the on a catch for the bracket.
Oh, you did it better because you just had those things, didn't it?
Yeah, had on an angle. So Max helped me make some brackets up, painted them black. They're all bolted up.
Who helped you?
Max, the
He's
General
a legend,
Max.
that bloke, isn't he?
He's a legend. Yeah.
Oh, and you've got the bonnet thing, or what's it?
Yep,
The
bonnet catch. Yep, that's all sitting up there now, so it fits in nice.
Yeah.
Plenty of room.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, worked out all right. So we're going to try and get those trims and extensions, and then
On the back?
On the back, yeah. G'day guys. Now we're hitting the bumper bar, so you can see all the brackets sitting on there. Come across on the other side. What we'll do, I'll flip it over and it looks nice. It's nice and heavy now, but have a look at that. That looks awesome. Looks mint, Colin. So it's all coming together really nice. Carefully put this in there, and then I'll get the other. There's another bracket that comes in here, which I'll put in a bit later on, and it should be ready to fit. It came up really well. So at the car, we've got. There's Brownie, there's Manny, and here we got some trim work. We put these in it. And there, corners is done. This is all bolted up, the mastic all the way through. It's all cleaned up there. One on the other side. As Brownie brings it down, we put the other trim in it as well. There's the other trim coming up as well. And then when the gaskets come for the tail lights, we'll fit them in there and she'll come out mint. So we're gonna have a cup of tea now, and we're gonna fit the rear bumper, and I'll take some photos. Cheers guys.
So here we are again, back at Newport and back on Macka's Chevrolet project. So we'll go in and have a look. Never gets old, this scene, does it? Bloody beautiful. So there's the car, and Frank and Brownie have been putting trims on. They've sent us some video of that stuff, and you can see the trim on the boot lid just there, and they got the badge on. This looks absolutely beautiful. It really does look nice. And with all the mouldings and everything back on again, it'll look absolutely fantastic. And we might notice in here that the electrics have been removed. The all sparks have been down here, and they have removed the main wiring loom in there so they could take it in and tidy it up. And then we've got the engine bit that makes it all go. And all the bits are all starting to come back together again. This is now just a phase of putting it all back together again. And the windows are all getting put back together again, all the bits. And then there's another bit here, I don't know what that is, it's all wrapped up in something. Oh, it's the bumper bar by the looks of things. But anyway, so there's a look at all the stuff. So I'll keep you up to date with progress as it happens today. Today's Tuesday.
Well, if you remember last time when I painted this panel, it was right here. And then by freak of nature, it started to rain. And then rain hit it while it was wet.
Can you see it?
Well, you did this morning, but what I've done is I was concerned that I wouldn't be able to rub it out.
Yeah.
But if you look at that side, it's dull, and I've rubbed it flat. You could probably see a little imperfection there and there.
Oh, no, not really.
You probably can't see them, but I've rubbed the imperfections out, and if you look here now, you'll see that after a little bit of polishing, I've rubbed it with 1200 and then gone to 2000 with a soft pad, which is one of these.
I can't see
This is a
anything.
colour sanding pad.
Yeah.
They're soft and they're really nice. To me, they're new to me, but I don't know how long they've been around. But I've never really used them before. But they're really nice. So, and this is 2000 grit, and it's for colour sanding. So what I've done is I've hit it by hand with 1200, and now I've used the 2000, and I've got it to shine as good as you can see.
It looks all right.
So yeah, it looks all right. So when we polish the car, we'll use a bigger buff. But just to do little pieces like this, sometimes a little buff's not good. But I'm happy to paint this panel again. It's not a big deal. But I just wanted to.
And so what do you hope to get done today?
Well, today, we're still waiting for guys to turn up. But if they don't turn up, Brownie and I can fit a bumper bar. It's not too hard to do.
And that'll be like on permanently then, will it?
Yeah, that'll be on permanent. Fit a bumper bar, and we need to go through
Wow, look how nice that is.
everything we've got. Yeah, if I give it,
Oh, I don't think you need to give it anything. That looks fantastic when you get the light on it. What goes on there? The Chevrolet Impala.
yeah, the Chevy. And that's high speed. I mean, you don't want to get it too highly polished now because we've still got to put it together. So I want to polish it to a point, and then I can tell the battery's going a little bit down on this gun. So.
Is that a polishing gun or is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's for polishing small areas, and if you look at it now, you get some real sheen off it now. Have a look at it now. It's flat.
That looks
You
great.
see?
Yeah, it looks lovely.
Yeah, so the little pieces I want to polish like that. Then when we put them on, I'll polish the whole car together. Once it's mask things up, because as you can imagine, this polish will go everywhere.
Yeah.
And if it goes in between the moulds and under the windscreen and whatever, it'll look shit forever. So yeah.
Looks nice now though, doesn't it?
Yeah, we need to put it together. Bumper bar's got to go on. And then we can start putting. And of course, you know what we're waiting for, don't you?
What's
Parts.
that? Oh yeah, well that's.
So you can't put tail lights, bezels on, or the lenses on until the gaskets are right. You can't put the purchase in until the gaskets are right. This mould isn't, although it's built for the car, and I didn't believe we had it, but we got it. But the holes don't line up, as Brownie just told me.
Why don't they?
Oh, they missed
Well, that might be just to give the screw some traction.
Yeah, did you try elongating the
No, don't elongate it. Just put it in the way it is.
No, we've got to drill new holes.
Well, there's a hole there.
Yeah,
You can see the hole.
They're just slightly off.
Yeah, well, the screw will just bite into it and hold to give it some traction.
Well,
Otherwise, the screw will
I
fall
haven't.
back.
Here's the screws here. They've done well on
right
putting.
Only two there.
There's two there.
Well, there's 4 holes.
Where's a Filippo screwdriver?
No, you can't put that one in.
Why not?
Well, that's all. Look at the head of it. Look at the head. Look at the head. Look at the head. Look at the head.
Right.
Look at the head. Where's the head? Show me the head. There's the head, and there's that head. Look at that head.
It's very
They're
different.
the ones for the lock.
So they're these ones.
Yeah, that's
Okay, well then we'll put them back there. Do you know where the other ones are?
No, put them there because that's not the ones for there.
And again, and again, we're waiting for parts because we ordered a whole screw kit and bolt kit.
Where
for
is
the
that
car.
now?
Well, apparently it's in Australia.
Oh,
It's landed. It's
Well,
just
you
a
just gotta get
logistics thing, and people got to have Christmas, don't they?
who?
And New Year's.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Those
yeah.
people.
Yeah.
You know?
Now, come on, Mick. We need these parts.
No, it's not Mick. It'd be the.
No, but it mix
It'd be Gino and Guido down at the ports
Oh.
who haven't packed. Would it
No,
be-
not Mick. Not Mick. It's Gino and Guido.
Or maybe it's Jacko and Smitty. I don't know. But
All right then.
between them all, we don't have the screws here. We need them here.
Well, they'll come soon then.
Yeah, they will. Good? That's good. I like it.
What do you think, Frank?
It's meat.
Comes down,
It's meat.
Coming down.
Yeah, come down. There's one bolt up there. One there, one there. Alright.
What are you polishing that with, Frank?
Oh, just a mink cloth.
A mint cloth.
Mint cloth. Jeez.
Have a look at that. Doesn't that look nice?
Yeah, it looks coming good, doesn't it? Coming together, I think.
Do you know what it looks, Frank? It looks awesome.
Awesome.
Mint. It does look nice. You get a bit of colour and a few badges and stuff on it. They
Yeah,
look absolutely
yeah.
fantastic.
Have you got, what is the pinch well? Well, they call it a pinch well trim. And it sits in there.
Did you polish that?
Yeah, I cleaned it up.
That was the worst part of the car. Worst.
Was it?
Yeah, and tell them why you had to redo it.
Well, I had quite a few dents and had a look at to see if they got new ones, and they're over $2,000 US.
There you go.
Yeah, refurbished, not brand
What,
new.
just for these things?
Yeah.
Wow.
So if you,
So I've just got to work out how many buttons I need, and one in each corner, 2 here and 2 over there. But I've got one more at home to clean
And
up.
is that those buttons there you're talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah. There's missing a couple of these buttons. So the new ones come with.
we've got those
screws.
buttons, you know. I'll put them away somewhere.
Yeah, they come with it, but the new ones come with the screws and everything. So I feel I'd just get new ones. Pack of
Wow,
4.
$2,000.
If you go back to
clips.
part 10 or whatever it was, when I was standing in the boot drilling it, I was saying we probably will never get this, and that's what we found. And they're very different. They're that rare that they refurbish them at $2,000 US. So Frank, this was cactus. I
Yeah.
can't believe he's got it this good.
When you say it was cactus, what do you
It
mean?
was just dinted, pitted,
Oh,
bent, distorted. It was cooked. And when I was taking it off, I go, even though it's stuffed,
Around there 'cause I wanna...
even though it's stuffed, I said I'll be careful taking it off because I had a feeling we weren't going to get it.
That's like new, Frank. How did you do that?
That's only rough. I've still got to finish it off.
Oh, I see. And you're missing,
See the edges?
and you're missing one there.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I need to work out which ones to get. Are the self tappers, the one with the screws and nuts?
I
the
reckon
stronger.
we'll find these buttons. I've got them in a bag somewhere.
I've got them at home.
Oh, you've
yeah,
got
I've got them at home. Yeah, yeah. But I'll get new ones.
What is it? There's a
The
clip.
right screws.
There's a clip under there, does it?
There's a couple of clips on the inside, and the rest. There's another trim there's another trim that comes this way, and it screws down. And then the top was sitting here, and when it folds over, it just clips in. That's how it works.
Wow.
But this will show when the top's up, not so
That
much
looks
when it's
brand
down.
new, Frank.
It can't be right. Bit of tapping and grinding away, but can't be right. I'm pretty happy with it.
Wow.
For the price,
Oh, yeah.
saved a few dollars.
$2,000 US.
$2,000 US.
What would that work out here?
20 landed,
28?
probably 25.
You think we're mathematicians or something?
About 25.
All right,
25
I'll do
landed.
the maths later if you can't do it. I'll fix it.
You wait, get the cutting kick out and work it out.
Yeah, not many. I think there's only one I found and
Do
refurbished.
you know?
Only one.
Do you know that the Chinese invented the abacus, and it took the Americans to make it electronic, and when they made it electronic, they called it a calculator.
All right, this is sort of setting up the trims, the top header bow, and then we wait for correct seal, but they were just sitting in place. So you've got other trim clips that come up in here. We've got new ones coming as well.
Yeah.
Vince and Brownie's put the
Oh, wow.
dash pad back in there.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And then all the other stuff comes down here and then across the front.
That's
So
the
it's
stuff
just-
that Vince painted in the
Yeah,
blue.
that's correct. That's correct. Yes.
That stuff over
So
there.
they'll sit inside nice, and then you got your sun visor brackets coming here eventually. But no, it's getting there. It's just sitting there.
The trims look bloody beautiful.
Yeah,
Are they
come
new?
right. No, I've cleaned them
Did
up.
you polish them?
I did.
Wow, were they stainless steel or chrome?
No, stainless. These are all stainless.
Oh, and you've just polished
Yeah.
up the stainless.
I'll go over it once we're finished with it. Obviously, we're going to mark it and touch it, scratch it. Again.
Yeah,
So I'll bring the machine in after we've finished. I'll go over it again
yeah.
just to finish it off.
That looks bloody beautiful,
Yeah,
Frank.
it's come all right.
And with the dash pad on, you can see what Vince says when he said, you know, you're only going to see that little bit of it just there.
Well, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, no, that looks bloody great.
So we sort of set the seal up there. We've
Oh, I
got
see, yeah.
other brackets.
Oh, it's all starting to come together.
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Oh, and you've got this bit on.
That's just sitting there.
What's
though.
that called? The scuttle panel, is it?
Yeah, you could call that, yeah.
All right,
Go
then let's
with
call it that. It's better than a What's-It, isn't
The
it,
what's
Frank?
it? I like the what's it.
Do you? All right. You happy with what you achieved today, Vince?
Yeah, it looks like we didn't do much, but we've painted nuts and bolts. We got the bump. Did you see the bumper
Oh,
bar?
no, I haven't. Oh, yeah, look, you can see it. Oh, well, the whole thing's on.
And this is another achievement here. Look, we had some uglies through here, some runs that I thought the trim was going to cover them, but it didn't. So I had to do the old
Polish
the blade trick and
Oh,
get
yeah.
that run out, and so that's done.
Yep.
And we've got the boot rubber in,
Oh, you have to. Look at that.
so we're pretty happy about that. Because the car didn't have a boot rubber channel, if you remember, from here to here.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
all this, you could like move it. It was all
Yeah.
rusted and decayed and.
This is
Pretty much
this
not-
is a credit to you and all the guys
Oh
involved.
yeah, the guys are killing it. So we this sounds like a broken record, but we're waiting for a box of parts. It's landed in Australia. They're here, but it's just logistics now. We just got to get them from our ports to our hands. And once we get them here, this thing will just like, because we try to put parts on, we can't because we need a gasket
Oh, yeah, I know
or a
that.
grommet. So we can't put that on because of a gasket. We can't put these on because of a gasket. Bumper bars on. That looks fantastic.
It does. It looks marvellous.
Yeah, we need your number plate. The fuel. That's where your fuel is from.
Oh, do you fold the number plate down, put the fuel
Yeah,
in?
fold the number plate. Like the old Holdens as well. Well,
okay.
Dave Holden would have stolen it from Chevrolet. And
No, Chevrolet would have gifted it to Holden.
yeah, same one. That's also put this on, which is the bonnet cage.
Oh, yeah, we saw that before.
So
Yeah.
that anyway.
So what
yeah.
about that thing you were playing with underneath?
Just now, that's a cover for the converter. It's been cut. It's been cut by someone, I imagine, because someone wanted to start it with a screwdriver in the past, so they cut that cover. So now we're going to have to. The cover doesn't fit anyway because this is a newer generation engine compared
Oh, yeah,
to what
it
we
is too,
had,
yeah.
and the cover doesn't fit. So we'll have to trim the cover. And seeing that there's no point buying a new cover that we have to modify, might as well modify the existing cover, and we'll make it fit. So that'll be fine. And then we want the I want the steering column. I don't want to have to be working in here through here to do the steering column when we finish that off.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I've just popped up the Macca's Mission funding poster created by MND Victoria. If you scan the QR code at the bottom left of this poster with your phone, it will take you directly to Macca's Mission funding page. Here, you will be able to nominate the amount you wish to donate as your financial contribution to MND Victoria. Alternatively, you can use the link located in our comments below of this video. This link will also take you to Macca's Mission funding page where you can make your financial donation. Either way will show us support for our efforts with these videos, allowing us to achieve our ongoing aim of raising funds for MND Victoria. Also, we would ask you click the thumbs up button, share these videos with your friends, and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss out on future videos as they are released each Monday at 7 AM until we reach the end of this series. Many thanks for your time to view this video, also for your financial donation. It is all very much appreciated. We look forward to seeing you all again in next week's video. So for now, for me, it's bye-bye.